Well, we got through a lot of today with quiet weather. We had a few spotty showers and storms early in the day, and then that feature that generated that moved east of the area. Kind of put us in a spot that wasn't really favorable for storms, even though it was warm this afternoon and humid. But now that's moved off to the east, and we've got a cold front moving in from the west, and that's generating pockets of thunderstorms, which are now merging into more of a line of thunderstorms. And along this line, you've got to watch features like that right there, that little comma ahead right there. There's a surge of wind energy associated with that part of the line, and that's going to continue to surge off toward the east-southeast. And likely a threat of some strong winds with that feature. That risk of strong winds will extend into western Missouri, at least to I-49, where we have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect through 3 a.m. We could see a little bit of a severe weather risk, so extended even beyond that, maybe as far east as Highway 65. We have seen sort of a transition from a hail threat to more of a wind threat, and I think that that will continue throughout the overnight hours tonight. There's still plenty of instability out ahead of this line over southeast Kansas and to western Missouri, so the storms are going to want to develop into that as we work into the overnight hours. By tomorrow, the cold front clears the area. We clear out the humidity, and that's really going to make for a nice afternoon tomorrow. It's also going to make for a dry afternoon across the area. As far as severe weather potential, again, that watch located along I-49 and west of I-49, but there's still going to be a limited risk of severe weather even further east. Although I do expect the line to gradually wind down as it pushes east across southern Missouri and northern Arkansas. The threat for storms in our area will hold off, I think, until after 11 o'clock. And for most of us, it's going to be after midnight tonight. The coverage looks isolated, and I think the main risk with these storms is going to be for some strong wind gusts. So looking at the forecast, by midnight, storms are crossing the state line, should be here located along I-49. They'll continue east, should be along Highway 65 between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, and then they will continue east across our eastern counties, say about 5 o'clock in the morning in places like Eminence, Alton, maybe down towards Salem, Arkansas. By sunrise, the rain is gone, and the cloud cover, well, while it will persist past sunrise, it'll move out pretty quickly too. In fact, I expect clearing skies from the northwest as we work through late morning into the early afternoon. Our temperatures tonight with the rain coming through and the rain-cooled air coming with it, look for temperatures to dip into the mid-60s for lows. Highs tomorrow in the low 80s. That again comes with lower humidity. With the drier air, we get cooler tomorrow night down near 60. And then it looks like a comfortably warm afternoon on Thursday. These are what I call summer light conditions, where you have the summer warmth, but you don't have the humidity to go with it. And with another dry night, Thursday night, we'll find temperatures dipping into the upper 50s with highs on Friday in the mid-80s. So we've wrapped up the work week. Why can't we hold on to this into the weekend? Well, it looks like we're not going to be able to. It looks like we're going to find a front draped over the area. We're going to have a series of rain triggers, or these pockets of upper level energy dropping from northwest to southeast along that front. And while it's still a little bit too early to tell exactly where the corridor of heavy rain will set up, it looks like that corridor is going to be very close to our area and maybe over our area. Also with this setup, we could find a few stronger storms. So I think on Saturday, a couple of things on the table: heavy rainfall and flooding, and possibly some at least isolated severe storms. Once we get past, say, Sunday, we're looking at a nice pattern as a trough once again moves across the eastern United States. That opens the door for some cooler Canadian air to flow south. The result will be lows back in the 50s Monday morning and Tuesday morning, and highs in the upper 70s.
Unfortunately, not every weekend can be, sunny and perfect. We need the rain, and sometimes that falls on a Saturday.
If so, yeah, I would just have I'd have those indoor plans.
We had some folks in the newsroom today asking Jamie if he could reconfigure the forecast.
Well, this is wedding season.
It is, and that's the reason why.
Yeah.
But that's why you listen to your local news, so you can know ahead of time. Jamie, thank you.